After Elio and Glorden had a great time dancing and playing together, something big happened. A spaceship landed nearby. It was Lord Grigon, Glorden's father. He had come to take his son back home and keep the communiverse peaceful. Glorden told Elio that he didn't want to become a war machine like his father. Elio promised Glorden that he would help him avoid that fate. Elio came up with a plan. He took Glorden to make a clone of him. Elio was surprised to see his own clone living happily on Earth. Elio helped Glorden make a clone too. Then he hid the real Glorden in his spaceship and took the clone to Lord Grigon. Back on Earth, Elio's aunt, Olga Solis, was surprised at how friendly Elio had become. Before bed, Olga took a strand of Elio's hair and tested it. To her shock, the hair moved by itself and returned to Elio's room. When Olga checked, she realized the person in the room was a clone of Elio, not the real boy. In the communiverse, Lord Grigon asked for his son. Elio gave him the clone, and the ceremony began to turn Glorden into a war machine. But as the clone entered the machine, Lord Grigon noticed something was wrong. Meanwhile, the aliens were about to make Elio the ambassador of Earth. Lord Grigon destroyed the clone and angrily demanded his real son. A mind reader checked Elio's mind and discovered where Glorden was hiding. As they searched for him, scared Glorden pressed a button on the ship, and it suddenly flew to Earth. At the same time, Lord Grigon started destroying the communiverse out of anger. Elio was pushed through a portal and fell back to Earth, landing in a river. Elio swam out and saw his aunt and his clone trying to contact the communiverse. They hugged and made up. On their way home, they found out Glorden was also captured on Earth. Elio's clone distracted the guards as he started to fall apart. Elio and Olga sneaked into the spaceship and found Glorden, who was very cold. Suddenly, the army came to arrest them, but Elio and Olga outsmarted the soldiers. They escaped in the ship and called Bryce and Melmac for help so they wouldn't crash into space debris. They returned to the communiverse, where Lord Grigon was holding everyone hostage. But when he saw his real son, Grigon came out of his war machine and hugged Glorden. Glorden told his dad he didn't want to be a war machine. Lord Grigon realized his mistake. He freed everyone in the communiverse. Elio was given a special badge, making him the Earth ambassador so he could live in the communiverse. Everyone celebrated Elio, but his aunt Olga was sad because she would have to go back to Earth alone. Elio saw this and, feeling emotional, gave back the badge. He told the aliens he wanted to return to Earth with his aunt. They hugged each other and said goodbye to their friends. Elio and Olga returned safely to Earth. Everyone was surprised to see them as the communiverse spaceship left Earth for good.